have any idea how much willpower it takes to have an iPad Pro sitting in your studio and not open it? That's been me for the last week, possibly even a week and a half. I don't even know how long I've had this 11-inch iPad Pro, but anytime I get a new product, I think, oh, I shouldn't open this yet. I should wait so I can do an unboxing video, do my first reactions. So then stuff just builds up. I've got all this crap. You would not believe how much crap is over here on my shelves that is waiting for a video to be made. So I did it. I didn't need a new iPad Pro. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. Is it gonna be a laptop replacement? No, it's not gonna replace anyone's laptop ever, anywhere. Now this is my old iPad. Look how grimy and gross this is. You can't even really tell. Oh yeah, look at those nice handprints right there. This is a 2014 iPad Air 2. It's a great iPad. Actually, there's no reason why I really need to change it out. But, I wanted to try editing some podcasts. I've heard it's possible, so I figured what the hey. I also have the iPad pencil somewhere in these two packages. I'm not sure which one actually has it. I'm gonna try and work on my drawing skills, maybe do some nude drawings of myself in the mirror. I'll post those on my Instagram, link in the description below if those end up churning up. Let's dive into it. So first things first, I think this is the Apple Pencil. No, this is not the Apple Pencil. This is a knockoff Apple magnetic folio, which I totally forgot to mention in the introduction of this video. This snaps on via magnets to the back of the iPad. And actually, Apple sells one just like this for like $80, $90. I got this one on eBay for 18 bucks. We'll see how good this is. Aha! Here is the Apple Pencil. I was getting a little weird there for a second. I didn't know where it was. Ooh, baby. I cannot believe I spent $130 on this hunk of plastic right here. I'm not an artist. I'm not totally sure what I'm gonna do with this thing, but I've always wanted to try it out. And this Apple Pencil is so much better than the last one. It has the promise of being a very useful tool. And plus, I'm gonna try to draw. I'm gonna try to draw. Before we unbox this, let's get into the iPad. I went with the 256 gigabyte silver iPad Pro 11-inch. Why did I do that? Well, the 12.9 inch is too big. I picked it up at the Apple store once and I was like, damn, this thing is way too heavy, especially to read in bed. Plus, I like this one's compact, but I wanted the additional storage because I often use this when I travel. It's the only thing I take with me when I go places, and I like to load it up with movies from my Plex server, so I wanted to have the extra space. Here we go, it's gonna open any moment. No, that's not doing it. That's not doing it. There we go. Okay, the key is you gotta lift up on the sides. Lift up on the sides. Ooh, baby. This is without a doubt the most beautiful iPad Apple has ever made. It's gonna be a shame to put this thing in a case, to be honest, but you gotta put it in a case because if you don't, you're just asking for trouble. Hey, should we test to see if it bends? No. Okay, now before we power this thing on, let's go ahead and toss on the $18 iPad Folio I bought from eBay and throw it on here. Now this thing is made from silicone. As far as I can tell, it's the same quality as the one that Apple sells, and I've had luck in the past buying accessories like this from eBay, so let's test it out and see how it works. I got a super sexy black one. Wow, that is nice. Now, I've seen the silicone ones from the Apple store, and it looks exactly like this, and it feels exactly like this. It has the same texture and everything. Ooh, microfiber interior here. So it's supposed to just snap into place. Ready? Oh my gosh, that's it. Look how easy that was. It just snapped right in there. There's magnets holding it on. Super slick, and then you just kind of close it up just like that. That is a slick design. Well played, Apple. Of course, this isn't made by Apple, but this is gonna do the job just the same. I haven't even turned this on yet, and it's already my favorite iPad that I've ever purchased. Now, granted, it was also like $500 more than any iPad I've ever purchased, so we have to take that into consideration. We got the 18-watt charger and the USB-C cable in here, something that you guys have probably all seen already. Oh my gosh, I can already tell a huge difference. Wow. The screen is so much more responsive. I doubt my camera could even capture this. It's just so silky smooth. Okay, small gripe here right from the get-go. With every company that does this, can you not just put the country at the top of the list for the country that this item is being shipped to? You know it's going to the US, baby, or you know this is going to Kazakhstan, so why not just put that country right at the top? It wants me to scan this with my other iPad to get set up. holds your other iPad up to the camera. This might be the first time I've ever used the camera on this iPad Air 2. There we go, baby. Oh, it's transferring. It's transferring. Guess what I'm doing? Guess what I'm doing right now? Cool, baby. What a big, beautiful screen. Now, you're not gonna be able to tell the differences between these screens from this video and me holding them side by side, but let's give it a shot. It's always strange, isn't it, how you can put a new Apple gadget next to your old one, and your old one, which felt great, all of a sudden looks like an old, tired turd. And the screen, there's so much more real estate here on this screen. It really makes a massive difference side by side. Imagine taking this one on a plane. Look how much real estate you have to watch movies compared to something like this. Okay, now we gotta unbox the Apple Pencil 2. Let's go ahead and bust this guy open real fast. I really can't believe I spent $130 on this pencil. I told myself I would never do this, but then I convinced myself I just had to have it. Ooh, never gonna let you go. Gonna hold you in my arms forever. And there it is, the $130 hunk of plastic. Everything's got little pull tabs on it, even the Apple Pencil does, so you can get it out so nicely. Ooh, that feels so nice. Boop! Pops right on there. That's one of the things I like about this particular case. And actually, not all cases do this. This will allow you to keep the pencil attached to the side here. Ooh, the flap magnetically attaches to the back, so it's not like hanging open. That's really nice. I've never written with a Pencil 2. They should have called it the number 2 pencil, by the way. Oh, slick Willy. You put the iPad Pencil on there, it pops up with a little notification asking you if you want to pair it with a picture of the iPad Pencil right there. Okay, the maiden voyage for the iPad Pencil 2. Ooh! Ooh! Wow! That is responsive. It is tracking the pencil perfectly. I was expecting there to be lag and have the line kind of lagging behind as you draw, but no, every line you draw, it just is right there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, before we wrap up here, let me do a quick drawing and see how it works. Now this app is downloading and I'm just staring into the screen in the App Store. This is the most immersive App Store experience I've had. I only ever look at the store on my iPhone, and this big, beautiful screen is so vibrant and colorful, and the store is just so present. It's just right in your face. I'm not used to this type of experience, and it's interesting to get the experience that the store and the design team wanted you to have, but you've been using these old, tired turd gadgets that weren't capable of giving you the same level of experience that they envision you having. Okay, now this app is called Procreate. I dabble in it a little bit. Let me create a quick sketch and see what I can do with this pencil. Now, I will say if you've never used Procreate, it's probably one of the best artistic type apps for the iPad. And I've dabbled in it a little bit. You know, I'm not extremely artistic or talented, but let me just, yeah, there we go. Well, look, it's not professional, but I think it looks pretty good, don't you? Now, I added the blue spots. The other stuff was from the images that were default in Procreate, so I just added the blue paint on there, and I think I spruced it up pretty good. It looks much nicer than it did before. Very evocative painting, isn't it? Now again, I'm not really an artist, but check out the level of control you have in Procreate. You can just zoom in, move all around, and then when you want to draw something really beautiful, you just put your pencil on there and you do that. Now, someone with talent could do something much cooler than I just did, but just imagine the level of artistry that you could create with something like this. I've got to imagine this is probably a digital artist's dream piece of equipment. It gets out of your way, and this is what Apple does so well. This was Steve Jobs' vision. The technology gets out of your way and allows you to participate in your human expression in a digital format without the technology being a barrier. It's just like having a canvas or something that you would be painting on, except look at this level of control that you have when you're doing your painting, your drawing, what have you. So there you have it. This is my $950 11-inch iPad Pro 256 gigabyte with my $20 eBay case. I think that this case might be the hit of the show here. I mean, the iPad's incredible, but this $20 case emulates what Apple has in their store, and it's 1/5 the price. I can't wait to take this with me on adventures the next 2 years. And speaking of adventures, if you like this video, why not tickle that like button? Maybe go over and tweak the nips of that subscribe button. I've got so many hot vids on the way. You're really gonna like it here. Make sure you come back. My name is Erfon Elijah, Gadget Hunter. I'm always on the prowl, and I'll see you guys next time.